Alright, this is video 2. My camera had cut out. Now, when I had passed by, you know, going about my business and everything like that, when you go through certain townships, you know, you might see law enforcement. The best thing I could always say is have a camera, a helmet cam, body cam, whatever cam, 360 camera, you know, that always helps out a lot. Main reason why I say that is because you just never know. They don't see you with no camera on it, you know, it might be a go to give you a ticket or something like that because they feel like they want to give you a ticket. Me, myself, I happen to pass by, you know, the sheriff. I don't really, you know, have anything against law enforcement. That's not my thing, but I don't expect to be messed with when I'm going about my business. So I don't bother with them. I don't want them bothering with me. That's pretty much it, plain and simple. But when they saw me and they saw them cameras, they didn't want to deal with me because they know, you know, everything is being recorded. You know, when it's not recorded, it's fair game. You got to remember that. So always have your helmet cam, body cam, 360 bike cam, whatever you got. Just make sure it's all recorded just in case if anything happens. You're monitoring your thing. This is for your safety, your well-being, as well as for legal purposes as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, aside from the riding gear, performance-wise, I don't really plan on doing anything else with this bike. It's already, you know, made for what its purpose is, what it's made for. I like it just the way that it is. I won't be doing any mods to it. As far as performance-wise, I don't really like attracting attention to myself. I think it's just perfect the way that it is. Certain things I did change on it. I actually did put frame sliders on it. That's it. Spools in the rear to lift up the bike when I need to maintain it. And last but not least, frame sliders and axle sliders I got on there. Other than that, what I plan on doing in the future, I don't know. I might decide to put on some handlebar rails that curve up, you know, the ones that curve up to the side. I'm not sure if I want to do that. It looks nice, but, you know, at the same time, you know, maybe not. What do they call it? Handlebar guardrails or something like that. I think that's what it's called. But other than that, I mean, out the box, this thing is perfect. I don't really understand what it is about people saying that it jerks a lot. I guess it must be because of the way how they ride. You know, this thing, believe it or not, is throttle sensitive. It's not it's just basically it's on or you're off. You have it in between, but you have to ease into the throttle. A lot of people say that it's not as smooth. Believe it or not, this bike is smooth. If it's not smooth, it has to do with something that maybe you're doing, or maybe the way how you ride or ride aggressively. You know what I'm saying? This is where all the technique and the skill comes into play. Because I've seen some people that made me look like I was a kid on training wheels when it came to taking off. Me, I take off slow because you never know who's going to ride right through that intersection at the light. And you happen to pull off and, you know, that brief pause, that brief moment or delay without having to speed off could potentially save your life. So just take your time. There's no rush. There's no emergency. Just take your time. If somebody wants to go around you, let them go around. You just make it home safe. That's the most I could say. Just make it home safe. You know? Just make it home safe. Don't try to toy with anybody. Don't dip in between lanes. Don't do any of that shit. Just make it home safe. That's it. Have a good time. Make it home safe. That's it. Alright? Well, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to post a video up later on of me passing by as to why you most definitely need a helmet cam and a body cam or a 360 cam. See my 360 cam in the back. I got my helmet cam on right now. It only takes about half an hour to charge up. Make sure it's always fully charged up before you start the next day. And always monitor things. You never know what you may find. Maybe somebody riding too close on your ass. You don't want that. You know, you want to go about it smoothly. And you also want to have a record of things. But that's all I got for today, y'all. I'm going to check y'all later. Till next time, 675 SS Motor Man. Peace.